We are under the lights this evening as Matt Shoemaker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Kansas City, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is skied into short left center. Hernandez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Striding into the box, Nicky Lopez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lopez is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Popped into the air, back behind second. Biggio makes the play, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Jacob Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding forward now, Rowdy Tellez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Count is 3-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First offering on its way. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Count now a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 2-2. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That average at 291 to start the day. 5 homers, 9 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1. Guerrero, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Seared down the first baseline. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. In is Jorge Soler. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 12, Jorge Soler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Hunter Dozier digging in now.
Hunter Dozier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And the pitch.
3-2.
Ryan O'Hearn waits on deck. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gurriel ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 66.
Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hernandez.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lopez has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
So stepping in, Bo Bichette. His career numbers in this matchup. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bottom of the second here with no score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
2 out here and a runner at second. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
A swing and a miss for the third strike as he went after what would have been ball 4. Instead, the inning is over.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high. And as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Into the box now, Cam Gallagher. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
Ranging back is Hernandez,
but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate now, Bubba Starling, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
First and second here with nobody out. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fouled off. Three and 2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, Alex Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Now batting.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nicky Lopez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
That's outside.
Now the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. One and 2, the count to the Royals shortstop.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Popped up. Tellez has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Royals out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney.
The center fielder, Billy McKinney.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Pulled toward right center field. Starling going back on it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Vizio.
Now at the plate, Cavan Biggio, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. O'Hearn is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside ball.
A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
We got full count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Dozier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set and the pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Popped up. Guerrero calls for it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. From the stretch.
0-1.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. One left for Kansas City, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Lourdes Gurriel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and now it'll be the catcher, Cam Gallagher.
The catcher, number 36.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0 and 2.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Bubba Starling. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Stepping in, Alex Gordon. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Royals 1, the Jays nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Starling is under it for the first out.
Now batting, number 10.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball that side.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Fouled away. McGuire, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The center fielder, number 28. Billy.
Now to the plate, Billy McKinney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He spoils another one and will do it again. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
One left for Toronto. They still trail 1-0. Striding in once again, Nicky Lopez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Nicky Lopez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The batter number 50, second baseman, with Merrifield.
With Merrifield next to bat. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Upstairs.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
1-0 count. Here it is. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. So a full count now. Hunter Dozier waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Once again a 3-2. Full count still. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was 0 in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
To the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn.
66.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now 3-0 Royals. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and 0 now.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
He's set, and a 3-0 offering.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath. Pump him up a little bit. Let him know that he's got it under control.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. In there, a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffin.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Sam Gaviglio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the veteran DH, Michael Franco.
Michael Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two and 0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now here's the pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The next 3-2. Hit to short. Scooped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Stepping in now, Cam Gallagher, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
One 0 count. Here it is.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 11, Bubba Starling.
Digging in once again, Bubba Starling. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Kevin McCarthy will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Leading off the inning, Reese McGuire, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that misses. 2-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 28, Billy McKinney.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McKinney is retired, 2 down now. Standing in, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2 out, nobody on. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And it's fouled away. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Thomas Pannone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45.
All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Nicky.
Stepping into the box,
Lopez.
Nicky Lopez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Digging in now, Whit Merrifield. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's down.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left.
Coming in is Hernandez.
He gets there, and that's the second out.
the right fielder.
Two very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. From the stretch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Ground ball foul down the left side. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Two and two to Jorge Soler.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Still 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Hunter Dozier will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McKinney's there for it. And the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Scott Barlow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. The pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Jordan Romano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jordan Romano.
Striding in to start the 9th, Ryan O'Hearn, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. This is pulled into right. Grichuk is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding forward now is the DH. Maikel Franco is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 36, Cam Gallagher.
Ready for another shot now. Cam Gallagher. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half. Nothing further in the Royals' ninth. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Tim Hill enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 54, Tim Hill.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in and looking for more, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. One and 2, here it comes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. And now the Jays are down to their final out.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Ready now, Randall Grichuk. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Kansas City Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jacob Junis takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Tim Hill hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.